Welcome back. It's not uncommon for children to follow in the career paths of their parents, but what if your dad was the owner of a business centered around a rather morbid occasion? As I learned from one local father and son, sometimes it doesn't matter the line of work as long as you've got each other. Jeff Pierce wasn't always planning on working at the family business.
At first, I told him that I was not going to be part of this business, and I actually left, went to school and got a degree in another field.
But eventually, Jeff did have a change of heart and returned back to the place and the family business he was raised by.
And this is something that he completely grew up in. And like I said, I've been doing this for 51 years. My wife and I have never actually had a regular home. We have always lived at the funeral home.
Ed says there are some important factors that go into working with family.
You have to have a trust in one another, and it's not always going to be a rosy situation, but you have to work your differences out.
The elder Pierce says he and his son share a sense of humor that allows for those differences to be settled easily. And it doesn't hurt to have a sense of humor in their line of work either. Ed says having Jeff as a partner keeps him from worrying about the future of the business.
It makes me very happy that there's going to be somebody here when I'm gone to carry on our family tradition here.
And that tradition is one that has extended the family feel of the business beyond father and son to the families they serve.
We often feel as though we're part of their family.
And in the case of the Pierces, as Jeff learned many years ago, family, home, and business are forever intertwined.
You can go a lot of places and do a lot of things, but there's just something about the back roads of home that you just never can replace.
Ed Pierce has owned Pierce Funeral Home since 1979. Prior to that, the business had been owned by Basil and Helen Moore since 1943.